guys, and welcome to my first ever video where I tier rank the 78 books that I read in 2025, except I think that there's a few missing, but may as well be 78. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I just want to make a disclaimer that the editing is very choppy and changey because I've no idea how to edit, and I'm just gonna have faith that I will improve. But at the start I was like trying to make it shorter because it's so long. But then when I was trying to make it shorter, it just looked stupid and like really like jolty. So then I just started to think, nah, we'll just keep it long. But I couldn't go back, and I didn't know how to go back to start again. So we're just sticking with what we got, and we're working with it. And yeah, it's only like the first 10 minutes where it's like really jolty. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy it and not put off by the awful editing. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah. And then they went on. Right, I started it, and I was like, it's just okay, because obviously it's been written so long ago that the writing style doesn't like flow for me. But then once I got, and there was so many characters, but once I got into it, I really like, I was shitting myself. Like, I was terrified for my life. Oh, it was really creepy, and I feel like it is the blueprint. I really enjoyed it, but I don't think it's mid as fuck, but I also don't think it's a yup with capital letters. I think it's a yup with lowercase letters, but we're just going to put it in yup with capital letters, and because it's more yup than it's mid as fuck, because it's the second half of that thing had me bloody shitting myself. Right. Oh, which one does this one go in? Right, there's this guy at my work who brings in books for me because he knows I love to read, and he's brought this one in. It's called The Slaves of Solitude. I feel like I'm not the target audience. Like, it's a well written book, but I didn't want to read it. Like, I just read it because I felt bad. So I read like most of it, and then I stopped reading it right at the end. So I still count it as read because I was really dragging myself through that end bit, and I just thought, is anything at this end gonna change anything? But it wasn't like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was a well-written book, but it just wasn't for me. I would probably say forgot its existence because it's genuinely never ever going to stay in my memory, ever. Addicted to You, I absolutely loved it. I only read it recently, but sorry, can someone explain what happened to it? I can't remember. I genuinely just read and then don't remember. That's my New Year's resolution, to read and actually slow down and take it in, because a lot of books I just like, I really enjoy them at the time, and then I can't remember anything about them. I'm going to put it in yup. Catcher in the Rye. I actually could not believe that this was written in like 1950 because it's really funny. I was like lolling. I was just like baffled that it was written in 1950. But again, it's not yup. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make one in between. Okay. Yeah, because it wasn't mid as fuck. Like, mid as fuck it is like shit. Like, oh, but it's not like hatred shit. It's just like shit. It's just, yeah. So yeah, we're going to put The Catcher in the Rye in yup and mid as fuck. Next one, Heartless. This was one that I've had. No one needs to see the size of my TBR. This was one that I had on my TBR for years, and I like I don't know why, like, I built it. You know when you just look at a book and you're just like, I'm gonna really like that, and so like you just put it off. Well, I didn't even think I'd really like it. I just like the idea of it, like, oh, because I love Alice in Wonderland, the Disney one. So like I was just like, I love that vibe. Like, it's just so nostalgic. So yeah, it was good. It was good, but yeah, I never expect anything to be amazing because I just have a mental block where I just cannot find many things amazing, as you'll see in this thing. Because maybe I should just be more generous, but yeah, it's rare for me to find something that'll like eat down for me. So we're gonna put it in between yup and mid as fuck. This is gonna be the most popular category. Yeah, and I'd say, and then there went on is in between yup and mid as fuck. I hope I know how to turn this screen recording off, otherwise this is going to be a fat waste of time. I don't know why I said that. That was really embarrassing. Okay, next one. Heartstopper. Yup. I can't really compare it to other ones because it's a comic, so it's not like, but it is just so good. Like, it's so wholesome and amazing, and I just love the characters. Like, the show is quite cringy. Like, I know that's like the point, but like, it is quite cringy. But like, I love that. I love cringe. Like, sometimes depends on the level of the cringe. If it's cringe but it's wholesome, that's good. But if it's cringy and it's trying to be like sexy, then nah. Moving swiftly on. The couple at number 9. The couple at number 9. What was that one? I didn't forget its existence. I'm just thinking. I really like this. This was good. This was damn good. Was it Yup? No, it wasn't. It was in between Yup and Mid as Fuck again. I can't have this for every single one. Come on, Emma. Branch out, love. No, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It wasn't Mid as Fuck. Mid as Fuck is an annoying book. This was not annoying. With thrillers, like, I always expect the plot twist to like blow my socks off more than it does. Yeah, it just they never like fully change like the trajectory of my life. I feel like that's quite normal though, but yeah. Anyway, stop talking, Emma. Oh wait, I'm filming a video, so I should probably be talking. Okay. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. Now this is a fucking good book. This goes in Yup because again, funny, and I love the main character. Like, because of like the cover and the name, I just thought, oh, like, I don't know, but it's really, really good. Like, thoroughly recommend. It's so wholesome. I can't remember the details, of course, because I can't remember the details of anything, but I just remember the character being really like likable. The main character, the ex-hex, forgot its existence. Sorry. Like, why is every like romance book that's themed for like a thing just shit? Like, it wasn't shit. I just genuinely like, I remember it slightly, but yeah, I just like these like boring ass books that are just like, I think I've just decided I don't like themed books, but I'm still gonna do it because I follow the crowd and I like to copy what everyone else does. So I still will read themed books because I watch YouTube all the time, and all the YouTubers do theme like read theme books, and then it just makes me want to read them. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Stop talking, Emma. We're on fucking book 7 and it's already 15 minutes long. Powerless. Oh, I love Elsie Silver. I think I was in a slump with this one because usually I'm all here for the smut, but this one was too smutty for me. When I read it, I was just getting annoyed by how every scene was a sex scene, and I was just getting annoyed by it. And I just wasn't like in the mood for that shit. Oh, but it wasn't mid as, was it? Yeah, I'll put it in Mid as Fuck because I didn't enjoy it. I'm just gonna admit it. Elsie Silver, I truly one of my favorite authors, but that one just did not hit. Which usually I'm all about the spices, but like, nah, James. This one is really bad because it's like it's like a critically acclaimed book, and I didn't get into it. I don't know what was wrong with me. It feels a bit disrespectful to put it in Mid as Fuck because it's such like a important book, but nah, it's going in Mid as Fuck. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm straight up. I don't know why I didn't like it because everyone like gives it 5 stars, but I think I just found myself bored, and I get like I'm very honest with my reviews. Like, if I didn't enjoy it in the time that it's not. And anyway, I don't think Percival ever needs me to like his book, so it's fine. Just take it with a grain of salt because my taste in books is like brain rot, Zodiac Academy. Funny story, Yup. Thoroughly enjoyed, like very much so enjoyed. Like, it's probably, I think I've only read one other Emily Henry book, Beach Read, which controversial take, like it's good, but it's not like, again, I wish I could feel as deeply as everyone else feels about it, but Yeah, I prefer funny story. Anyway, Heartless. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Oh, he's Kate Eaton. What the hell? Oh, yeah, there is a scene which it's good, but it made me feel a bit weird, like the one where they were at the kids thingy, and then they start like, you know, whatting in the middle of the kids' party. I was a bit like, what the hell? But yeah, I want to reread this whole series. Like, I really do. No, but I can't because I've got too many books on my TBR. I'll read it in like 5 years, but I'll reread it in 5 years. But yeah, best of the new movies. Nah, what? Oh, but it wasn't what the fuck is this? It wasn't a visceral hatred. It was mid as fuck though. It was one thing about this book. It was cringe. It was extremely cringe. Like trying too hard to be sickly sweet, and I just didn't. Nah, I did not vibe. It was like a nice premise. Like it was nice. It was like wholesome vibes. Like it was happy vibes. You're not gonna be depressed reading it, but oh no, 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 no. Quicksilver, right? In my why did I say right like that? In my head, I thought I loved it, but then I look back and my review was 3.5. But I swear to God, that's a yuck book. Like I remember, I think it's because the first half I was like locked in, and then I started to lose interest in the second half. So then I'm definitely rereading it before I read Brimstone because. But then I've heard not that good things about Brimstone, so now I'm worried. But my sister loves Brimstone, so it should be okay. Yeah, I really, I mean, Buddy Kingfisher, he is a right hottie. So yeah, I really enjoyed the first half, but then the second half just like fell off slightly. So, but I in my head it's a yuck book. Like, one thing about me is romancy is not my number one. Like my sister, her favorite is romancy, but for me, I sometimes, bless me, sometimes I get a bit confused with all the politics and things, and then by the time that the next book comes out, I forgot what's happened, and then it just stresses me out and it gives me anxiety because I don't know what I've read on the first one, which you will see is a common theme with my romancy reviews, I'd say. Zodiac Academy, I really enjoy them, but they're too long. Oh no, my laptop's gonna run out. Oh dear. Zodiac Academy, thoroughly enjoy the characters. Like that's another one that makes me lol. Like the characters just make me piss because like what like the two like it's cringy, but it's so fun. It's like funny, cringy. Like there's things that they come out with just makes me laugh, but like at them, not with them. Sometimes with them, but mainly at them. But yeah, I really like this series, but this right book one was yup. Bearing in mind, cringe doesn't usually put me off. Like depending on the cringe, the MMCs they are very much an ick for me. Like I cannot, especially Orion. I can't fancy him. Like he is fit, but he's doing the most. Like stop. Like Darius is at least a bit more of like a Loki vibe, but yeah, Orion. I don't know. I ain't feeling it. So yeah, I like the first one. That was really good, and then I really like the second. Right, I'm gonna stop. Or do we just do them all? Oh wait, that's not the first one, is it? Oh yeah, right, it is. Right, I'm gonna just put them all in because I don't know the name of the name. I've only read 3 of them. I don't know the names of them, but yeah. I just find that they go on and on and on like forever, and I'm just like, bruh, please just stop. I don't know how to stop this recording once I'm done, and it's really stressing me out. Anyway, yeah, they just go on and on and on. So I just wish that they were just in shorter bursts because I get really slumpy if I'm just reading about the same thing for days and days and days and days and days. Like, it just makes me lose interest. However, I think I'll continue. I've got the next book, so I'm definitely continuing to the next one, which is supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be like the best one. So we'll see how I feel about that one. Well, is it Yup then? If I'm like considering the last one isn't, but I don't know which one the last one is. I think that's The Reckoning. Yeah, in between the last one. Yeah, it was just too long for me. Too long. The Never-Ending Story. Onyx Storm. Fourth Wing. Now that one is a legendary status book. That is a goated book. Iron Flame. In between Yup and Mid as Fuck. Is it, or is it Yup? Is in between Yup and Mid as Fuck, and so is Onyx Storm. Because I don't know what's going on, Your Honour. Someone please just explain to me what is actually going on in this book. Like, I enjoy it because I love mainly Sadie. But yeah, I didn't actually have a fucking clue what was happening. And I've seen other people. That's usually how it is with me in fantasy. So yeah, but I've seen other people say that as well. Yeah, I love the characters, and I'm definitely continuing with the series. But yeah. Anyway, why are you talking for fucking hours, mate? We've got a long way to go. Right, hurry up. Wild Card. Yup. Loved it. Banged. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, I found that the trope was a bit stupid. Like, I like boyfriend's ex-boyfriend's dad's trope, like Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, like that ate. Obviously not what I'd base onto my real life happenings, but yeah, but this one was just a bit like stupid, and I just found that MMC to be like a bit childish for his age. But I love Elsie Silver. Like, they're just so good and enjoyable, and I truly just love them. 5-star Weekend, banger, absolute fucking banger. I loved that one. It's not legendary status though, because that's like ones I'm taking in my grave with me. So is Wild Card in between Yup and Mid as Fuck though? Now I'm like questioning myself, but I need to stop being so strict. Because, like, I love the fact. No, I'll keep it there. Nah, it's going down. It's going down, bruh. I'd say that's alright, yeah. Because I preferred Heartless to Wild Card. Oh, I'm double bluffing, whatever the word is, alright. I'm something myself. I'm second guessing myself, that's what it is. That's what I was trying to say. 5-star Weekend, Yup. I loved that. That was such a good book. That was truly a banger of a book, that. Like, very gripping. And very good for a holiday. Problematic Summer. Don't know why I was going to say Problematic Summer Homework. Problematic Summer. Oh, I was right, yeah. Romance, sorry, I was confused. I thought it was called Holiday. That was really good. Loved it. Yeah, I don't think the romance was like knocking me out, knocking my socks off, but it was good. Malibu Rising. Yup. I loved it. It was really good. I truly enjoyed it, very much so. Great book. In true Taylor Jenkins Reid style, it was a great book, great writing. And yeah, I loved it. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Yup. Thoroughly enjoyed it once again. Right, I'm really happy because all of these are going in yup, which means I enjoyed them, but I thought I was being really negative, so I'm very happy with that. Love Like Farms. In between Forgot Its Existence and Mid as Fuck. Or going Mid as Fuck because it's Mid as Fuck. Like, unfortunately, it is like, it's not good. No bueno. This next one's going to be a very controversial take, like extremely controversial, because it feels wrong putting it in Mid as Fuck, but I've liked like the vibes. However, again, sickly sweet. The lines were just thinking, no, shut up. I know it's a me problem because everyone else on the planet Earth loves it, but me. But yeah, I was just thinking like I can't give an example because I don't even remember like what it was, but especially nearing like towards the end and stuff like it's some may consider it really good writing, and it probably is, but for me I just found it just too like perfect, and just like I don't know, I can't explain it. I truly can't, because it's probably an amazing book and it's just me, and I know it is, but the thing is, in my heart, it is mid as fuck, but I want to put it up to Yup just because I feel like it's so loved and I just don't understand what's wrong with me. Yeah, I just felt like it was doing too much, but that is literally just my opinion because no one else on the planet agrees with that. So, yeah. Heartstopper, obviously Yup. Court of Frost and Starlight. It is in between Yup and mid as fuck, because it's not completely mid as fuck, because I'd more like just call it mid, not mid as fuck. That's a bit aggressive for that. I just don't really see the point, but there obviously is a point in the lore of all the like the real ACOTAR fans who know it inside out will understand the lore, but I just didn't, on the surface level, I didn't really see the point. Okay, the favourites. In between Yup and mid as fuck. You were good. I'm waiting for you to be great. That's the type of vibe that I'm on with that one. Yeah, enjoyed it. I think the ending was a bit stupid, if I remember correctly. Another Heartstopper. All Heartstoppers are in Yup for me. Like, they do bang. They're just very wholesome and very happy. And if you're in a bad mood, best get them read because they're very happy. Reckless. I just feel like this entire video is just me being negative, but I wish I understood the harm. I wish I understood that. This is one I think that I was just in a slump, because how can I not understand something that is genuinely like, that is like so up my street, it's untrue, and everyone loves it, so what is wrong with me? I just wasn't locked in. I need to reread. Because that is just, I cannot, like, surely a book that is genuinely just something I would like on paper. Why did I not like it? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like it, but I don't know. I refuse to accept it because everyone else rates it so high. Silver Elite, in between Yup and mid as fuck. I quite enjoyed it. Like, I'm probably not going to read the next one. Maybe it's just because everyone else saying it's shit got in my head, and now I just think it's shit, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. But then as it happens with me, every time I read a fantasy book, I get halfway through and then I start to lose interest. When it starts to get a bit more like politicky and fighty, I just start thinking, nah, I just want the characters chatting to each other, to be honest. And I don't like when it's all like that. Right, okay. Emma, get a sentence out, love. Thank you. Anyway, moving swiftly on her. Lisa Jewell, none of this is true. Is between. I really liked it. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed. I listened to it on audio because everyone says to listen to it on audio. Because it's like a really good. I'm gonna put it in Yup. Everyone says it's a really good thingy, and I would thoroughly agree because they make it like proper, like a proper pop. Start again. They make it like a proper podcast, and it's really good. And I found it quite eerie and good, and I really enjoyed it. I have no idea what the plot twist is now. Like, I remember the couple at number 9 one. Like, I remember that plot twist, but for some reason I can't. Do they even have a plot twist, or is it just? If I think about it, I can probably remember. But like, right now. Oh, controversial take. As all my takes seem to be. Seven in the Wings of Night. It was fuck. I really could not get into it at all. Like, well, I got into it. I don't know if I got into it or not. I found it very, very dark, which sometimes, most of the time, I'm not asked about. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's just wrong book, right? I don't know, wrong book, wrong time, or whatever. I don't know. It's just not up my street. A lot of fantasies can be like that. Broken record over here. A lot of fantasies can be right. Next one. And however, on the other hand, probably because I like this because it's short, so I never got bored of it. But Six Scorched Roses. Affirmative. Yup. That ate down. That ate down. I loved that. That was thoroughly enjoyable. I loved how short it was. Like, I just sometimes just like a little cheeky bite-sized one. And I did, and I felt like I got everything I needed out of it. Like, I felt like it was a full story. Even though it wasn't. And it reminded me of Castlevania, which I really like the show. Because it's obviously about vampires and stuff. Yeah. Oh no, I could not be negative again. I can't. Unfortunately, it's got to happen there. Rewind it back. Oh, I think ones that I've got higher expectations for, I'm more strict on it if I don't slightly enjoy it. Whereas if I went into this one with no expectations, it would probably be in between Yup and Mid as fuck. But because it's this is my favorite series ever. You know, it was like a bigger disappointment. So then, therefore, I have like negative feelings towards it, even though it was not bad at all. But one thing about me, Second Chance, just it does not tickle my fancy. Like, it doesn't. Right. Okay. I know I was saying before about Magnolia Parks being like hell nah to the hell nah, but in a unexpected plot twist that no one was expecting, it very much grew on me. After the first one, poor, very poor. Writing cringy as fuck. Stupid comparisons to what she's wearing every 2 seconds. I don't care what design she's wearing. I really seriously don't care. And that's from someone you won't guess it now, but I love fashion. I did fashion at uni. And it just found it so cringe, like you're trying too hard. Stop, love. And there was spelling mistakes all in it, and I just no. And that's I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but even I noticed that. However, things took a turn. I should probably rate these in order of the books, but like clearly that's not happening. So really liked it. Really liked The Long Way Home. Still, Magnolia Parks grew on me a lot in that one. She became less shallow, annoying bitch and more, I don't know, human. BJ is my least favourite MMC out of the series. Oh, by the way, I know I don't support Jess Hastings, if you couldn't tell from me like fucking slating the first one, but that was before any of this happened anyway. So yeah, that's why I didn't like it before I even thinking about it. I continued because everyone raves about it, and I just wanted to be part of the crew. I just want to be included, please. Kind of paid off because I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, and also Julian, but we won't get onto that until we get to today's video, shall we? Anyway, Housemaid. It was in between Yup and Mid as fuck. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't mid as but see, Housemaid is nowhere near in the level of Rewind It Back, but I'm putting Housemaid above it because I don't expect anything from that. Maybe I should put it back down at Mid as fuck. But I enjoyed my reading experience more with the Housemaid because I was more gripped by it. But like, technically, I know that Rewind It Back is better. Like, these are based against the tiers, but do not compare the books on the tiers with each other because there's probably ones that are all in the wrong thing, but I just can't do it right now. I seriously can't. So, Housemaid, it was what I expected. Good, gripping, like, Bride. Oh, Mid as fuck again. Oh no. Jesus, can I put this online being such a hater? Oh no, I'm gonna get cancelled before I've even emerged on the scene. Bride, nah. Like, I enjoyed it though. But mid as fuck doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. That's why there's the yeah, now what the fuck is this category? That means I didn't enjoy it. But yeah, if I could describe it, maybe I'd do it in between yup and mid as fuck, but really, there's no point me even changing it because it doesn't make any difference. It's okay, in my humble opinion. I just prefer if he was a human. But I'm going to definitely read Mate because apparently it's better. And yeah. And yeah, I really enjoyed. No, what am I on about? No, I didn't. Anyway, sorry, I'm just in my own head. Good Girl Bad Blood, better than A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Loved it. Was creeped out slightly for a YA thingy. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, I was not like too asked about reading it, but then when I read it, I was like, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Like, that obviously a bit far-fetched, obviously, but I didn't really care, to be honest. Unless they're, and if they're stupidly far-fetched, which we'll get onto a book that is stupidly far-fetched. My Roommate is a Vampire. Slightly forgot it exists, but also mid as fuck. Because I didn't forget it exists because it is the book that got me to my reading goal, which was 60 books. So I remember that I was like, yeah. It's just I did not fancy the male main character, which is the only one of the main reasons why I like romance. So I can like have a little cheeky crush and shit. Yeah, he was speaking in Old English and I was just like, nah, ski bruh. Stop. Release in time. Finally! A book was in legendary status! Finally! Now, this series is a series that fucking scratches an itch in my head. Like, yeah. This is the best series ever. Like, I literally have, not to brag or anything, like, I don't know why I'm even saying this, but I had the indie copies of Burnt Banner 13 and Thingy 13, which are absolutely clapped, but I want to keep them because I feel like they're like treasure. I am like an OG fan. Like, this series is what got me back into reading, because I used to read Wattpad and like Justin Bieber fanfics and shit, but yeah, I love it. I love that series so much. So much. Caught Up. Yup. We're getting on some fucking good ones here now. Come on. Loved it. Banger. The only reason it's not a legendary status, MMC, is not my type, again. However, I absolutely loved it. I loved their relationship, and I loved all the characters, and I just love the Windy City series. Sorry, rewind it back, and Mile High is also probably... Right, I'm not spoiling the future ones. Okay, so yeah, also, he is really fit, but like, he was just a bit too serious for me. Normal People. Oh, that could be legendary status, but it's Yorp, but it's going at the top of Yorp because it's very close to legendary status, because I love that series and I love her writing. Like, it's so satisfying. I truly adore that book. That is an absolute banger of a book, and I am more than excited to read other Sally Rooney books because I've very much enjoyed it. And of course the series, but everyone loves the series. I'll stop it. Obviously, Yup again. I'm not talking about it again. Taming 7. Unpopular opinion. Legendary status. Why? That one's like, yeah. It's the least best. Right, the least best. Come on. It's my least favourite in that series, but it's still a fucking banger, mate. It is an absolute banger. I loved it. I just love the characters. The characters just, they eat. Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, kind of on my Harry Potter journey, even though don't spoil J.K. Rowling, but yeah, I've got the books, so Yup, best one in the series so far, and my sister says that's her favourite, so now I'm like thinking like, oh, the next ones aren't going to be as good, but I've literally got 2 more to go, so I absolutely love this series. I can't even believe that someone's actually come up with this world. Like, Anna, the best part about it is kids, so I actually understand what's going on. Anyway, play along. Legendary status. What the actual hell is going on with that book? That is an absolute fucking banger of a book. Absolutely love it. Isaiah Rhodes, you are gorgeous, to be quite frank. And I love, is she called Kennedy? I think she's called Kennedy. Yeah, I love them. I love them. Absolutely. I love that series. I really thoroughly enjoyed. Greenwich Park, in between Yup and Middlesbrough. That's where my heart's telling me it needs to go. It's a thing that my friend at work gave me, a book that a friend at work gave me. And yeah, it was really good. Really good. I really enjoyed that one. Project Hail Mary. I really enjoyed it, but I was a bit bored because of all the terminology. But like, I love the characters. I think what I'm discovering just from this video alone is that I am a character person. Because every single one that I just like the characters, but I really like the characters, but it's not mid as fuck though. It's very much on the upper end of in between Yup and mid as fuck, because I thought it was an amazing book, very well written, and also funny, which is a rare occurrence, as we know from books. So yeah, very amazing book. And yeah, it just took me so long to read because of the terminology, the science terminology and all that. Like, yeah, I just struggled to understand that side of it. Right, I don't know why I was going to say, oh, my hair doesn't look good, but then I realised it kind of does look good, so just shut up. Vow of Deception, I yearn for my Wattpad days. I yearn for that vibe of just like a very bad but very good book that's just like fringy and so much shit going on, drama and all that. This was kind of that, but I'm not continuing the series because I can't be able to buying the other books, and I'm a bit weird about books that I can't read on Kindle Unlimited when I've got loads of physical books to read, so then I'd have to order it in physical, and then it's just a weird thing in my brain that is just very strange and peculiar. It was just okay, and I didn't like the fact that the main character was called Adrian because it reminded me of my mum's. My mum had an ex-boyfriend when she was younger called Adrian, so I just can't find that name fit. And yeah, it was just like, it was good, I guess. Silka's Journey, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's going in Yup. Very good book, great. I love anything like educational, kind of about like the Holocaust or just anything educational really that's interesting. And I loved it. The humanity and all that malarkey. It was very, very touching. I read it at the start of the year, but I do remember very much enjoying it. And I also like the Tattoos of Auschwitz, the first one. I don't know if I'll read Three Sisters, the one after it, because I don't have it unless I ever get it. But yeah, I really enjoyed Daisy Hates Yup. Julian hates Yup. With a capital Yup. Now that's my man. Now that is my man, period, on jar. So yeah, very enjoyed. Flawless Yup. Another banger. Ret Eaton. Hot as heck. I'm on a limb. Please. Please don't cancel me. It's mid as fuck. It just is, like. And again, I don't like that sickly sweet, too perfect, too happy, too like. I can't word it because I don't know words, but I don't know. I found the characters quite funny though. I'll say that. The characters made me laugh. I just found it to be too perfect and sickly sweet. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like that type of MMC or whatever. But it just like the conversations just didn't feel realistic. But I mean, maybe they are. I hope. You know how before when I was saying there's an amazing thriller that everyone needs to read? Before listen to because I listen to it because the words are too the writing's too complicated and the words are too big for me to read. All the Sinners Bleed. Fucking, that is a good book, and I am absolutely gnawing at the bars of my enclosure for the Netflix adaptation. What a fucking book that is. That's an absolute banger, that is. That was like a movie playing in my head for real. Like, that was a banger. That was a full-on banger. I loved that book, and I would recommend that to anyone. Like, if I can read it, anyone can. And scary. It's quite scary, I found. I loved it, and absolutely loved the main character, Titus Crown. I think that's what he's called. I love him. I absolutely love him. He's so likable, and you just root for him. Say You Swear, stupid book. I don't know. I think maybe I'm being too nice, because why is none of them in Latin? Yeah, now what the fuck was this? That might have to go for Say You Swear. Oh no, there is a book that goes in there. Oh, no one's ready for that. No one is ready for what I've got to say about that one. Say You Swear. Oh, but that kind of going in, yeah, what the fuck was this as well? Because what the hell, Helionte was that? Now that was a shit book. That was very bad. That was very, there's one word that I could describe for that. No, there's two words. Far-fetched. What the hell? As soon as something mad happened, then the next page, something even madder happened, then the next page, something madder than that happened, and I'm like, well, now I don't care about the first mad thing that happened, which could have just chill, bro, chill. Like, I feel like it's something that I should have liked, because it's just like stupid, like brain rot book, but like, even I have like my limits, and I was like, come on now. I can't even remember what happened. I just found it very stupid and silly, and I just thought, shut up. That's what I thought. All roads lead here. Yup. That's going yup. Like, never. I loved that. I absolutely loved it. Very wholesome. Read it at like the start of the year, and it's like a 500-page book, and I like banged through it in like 2 days. So like, I was very proud of myself. My goal is to read a book in one day. I read and then there were none in one day, but that is literally like 200 pages and like a massive font. So, but I want to read like a proper book in one day. Like, I've never been able to do that. I'm just too slow. Like, I need to like concentrate on what's going on, because otherwise I genuinely will have a bad experience. That's why I'm just trying to focus on every single word that's written, so that I don't lose, especially the fantasy, so I don't lose anything in the future and then just dislike it. Like, that's my problem, I think. Heartless Hunter, in between Yup and Middlesfoot, like, I enjoyed it. But yeah, it wasn't like changing the trajectory of my life in any way. However, I much preferred the second one to the first one. Like, they were on like a boat, and it was giving like, I loved it, and I absolutely love Gideon. He's a right hottie, and I loved like the fact that they were like undercover. Like, yeah, I preferred that to the first one. That was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I think I listened to it on audio, and I think that the narration is really good. Like, sometimes with audiobooks, I can't listen to romance-based things on audio, because I find that very cringe. Like, the narrators, especially if it's a man narrating it. Like, everyone says they like dual narration or whatever. No. Cringe. The man trying to sound sexy, and it's failing epically because you're trying too hard. So, yeah, I just usually just like a one nice spoken woman speaking, like her. She was like very well spoken, so I like that one. Hard Stop It Again, obviously, yup. Daisy Hates Great Undoing, yup. Oh my god, this is an absolute amazing book. I love this one. From Here's the Great Unknown. Read it. I loved it. It's not legendary status because it's literally just a memoir, but it is an amazing book. That is. I very much enjoyed that one. Very sad. Oh my god, I was literally crying at the end of it, and I rarely cry at books, but I was crying at that one. That one was very emotional at the end. Conditions of Will. No. It's going in Middlesfoot because I didn't hate it, but I really did not enjoy that one. Not one bit. No. I did not like that one. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just found I can't even remember what I didn't like about it. I just find her writing just sometimes her writing is very cringe. I find people say, "Oh, it scratches and itches my brain" or whatever. Nah, too flowery for what it is. I can't think of what the conversation. There was a conversation that they were having about like they were talking about like Harry Potter or something, and I was just thinking I don't even know why I'm bringing this up because I have no context of why it annoys me, but it was just a conversation that they had, and I was just thinking he's trying too hard to sound woke. Like I suppose coming from Jess Hastings, kind of orcs how everything came out, but yeah, she was just like saying stuff that I was just thinking, no, you're being performative. You're trying too hard to be woke. Stop. Cringe. Like, especially when you're literally like tweeting like all the stuff that all that malarkey. Like, they just angered me. But yeah, I didn't enjoy that one, which most people did. So I think there's something wrong with me. But yeah. Oh, I love this. I love this fucking book. The Night in the Month. Loved it. Bang, 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 banger. Oh my god. But it's not a legendary status. That's like going down in the Hall of Fame. But it's going at the top, even above normal people. I love that one. I absolutely love that book so much. It is so good. Very good book. I would very much rate that highly, that one. That would recommend that one. I love the journey that they go on. I actually knew what was going on for once. Easy to follow. I just found it a really good story, and I'm absolutely definitely going to be reading number 2 because I loved it. Mile High. I think Rewind It Back goes up to between Yup and Mid as Fuck because I'm thinking of putting Mile High in between Yup and Mid as Fuck, but yeah, I'm putting Rewind It Back in between Yup and Mid as Fuck and Mile High because Mile High is like I don't know if I preferred that to Rewind It Back because I've read Mile High so long ago, but yeah, Mile High was. I didn't like the MMC. I remember that he was a bit of a wanker. Like he was very much up until which usually I quite like a wanker. Like it depends on the level of wanker. Like I like a wanker, but I don't like a cocky bastard, which was what he was. Wild Side. In between Yup and Mid as Fuck. Like I enjoyed it, but yeah, he is a wrestler. So yeah, what wrestler? Sorry. Please repeat yourself. Why is he a wrestler? Why was that a thing? So yeah, I liked it for what it was. Didn't change the trajectory of my life again. However, pivoting, we will talk about one book that did change the trajectory of my life. Maybe my favorite book of the year. Probably, most definitely, The Right Move. I don't know what it is about this book. Must have read it at the right time or what. But oh my god, the love story in this is just so good, so realistic. Like the way that like they are together. Like oh, I was crying. I'll be the first to admit. That is a bloody good book. That makes you like that love was literally palpable off the page. In my humble opinion, like even more so than Play Along. Like that is my favorite book of the year. Like I loved it. An amazing book. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I can't really say much more other than I loved it. Like it was one of those books where you literally go out and you're like thinking about it, which is very rare for me. Like books are literally my whole life, but I don't know, it's hard for me to have one where I'm like sat like if I'm listening to music, I'm like thinking of them, like romanticizing them, like this is their first dance song or like something like that. Like they are real people to me. They are. Yeah, 6 stars. 6 stars. That's very rare occurrence to me. I think I don't know how many 6 stars I've got in my life. Probably like that and like a Justin Bieber fanfic from like when I was in year 8, but yeah. Bad Liar, brain rot, Wattpad type vibe. In between yup and mid as fuck. The male main character was an absolute bellend, but like kind of loved it. But like he was a dick. He was awful. He was a know-it-all. He just liked to hear the sound of his own voice. But yeah, like it was really good. The writing was very strange, and the whole structure of the story was very strange. Like it needed an editor, but it was only about 200 odd pages long. But like some of the waffle that was coming out of this guy's mouth that had no like input or something in like the overall story. But like just like random shit like that, just like I did not need to know about, but like what kind of enjoyed it, but stupid. I can't explain it. It was just like stupid but good. Like it was like a bingeable one. But yeah, do not go into this book expecting a nice person to be the MMC, because he was a wanker. He was a complete and utter wanker. And from the page 1, I knew he was a wanker, but I just thought, this is what we need. This is what we need. Bring back this Wattpad like shitty but good brain rot story that like he's like a billionaire and he like helps her. House of Bane and Blood. Yup. I loved this book. It's like Peaky Blinders Mafia X fantasy and romance, fantasy romance, and I loved it. It's like full on Peaky Blinders vibes, along with that, and I've very much loved it. However, I read it in January and I've still not read the second one, so I think I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't have a clue what happened now. Like I remember the ending. I remember it more than I'd remember most fantasies because it was quite a short one. Maybe I don't know. I think that's why I liked it, because it wasn't too long. It wasn't too like dragging on with it, but like yeah, it's only a duology as well, so I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've still not read the next one, and now I can't. You know how I said it, I'm a bit weird about how I have to have a physical copy if I read it, otherwise I just don't like it, like it doesn't satisfy me. Yeah, well, this one's been traditionally published, so you can't get the real copy of it, so that's kind of why I've not got it, why I've not read it. But now I'm just like, do I need to just reread the whole thing now? Do I re-listen to it? But then I've got so many other books, so it would be a waste to reread when I've got so many other books. So I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It was a great one though. I absolutely really enjoyed it. I thought it was an amazing book. Lost and Lassoed, mid as fuck. BTEC Heartless by Elsie Silver, like severe edition, like severely like BTEC copy, carbon copy, but nowhere near on the level. Next one. Moment of silence for this one. Yeah, this is why now what the fuck was this is created for this book. The worst maybe of my life book that I've ever read, because it's just the most cringy like shit book I've ever read. Like fully a bad, like a very poor book. Like, I mean, I am not a critic at all. Like, do not take what I say to bloody gospel, mate. But Jesus, this was bad. This was very bad. Me and my sister read it at the same time. Oh my god! And I was a bit ahead of her, and I was warning her like, no, there's still time to turn back. Don't do it, because it is an absolute brick and it is rubbish. It's so bad. It's cringy. I think partly the reason I hated it as well was because I didn't like. I was bored of it because it's too long. So I started listening to it on audio as well to speed up the whole process, get it over and done with quicker. The audiobook narrators, I think they need to go to prison for jail time because of how bad they were at that audio. Like, so the female audiobook narrator puts on this English accent, which was the worst English accent I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, awful. Like, yeah. And then the MMC, oh my god, the narrator for that. he's getting a one-way ticket to fucking Timbuktu for that fucking voice that he was doing. Like, very bad, trying to be sexy. So hard. That's why I can't listen to audiobooks with romance stuff like that, because of how hard the MMCs try to be sexy. I will say Bad Liar wasn't that bad. Like, I think it's called Jacob Morgan. He's all right, but yeah, that was really bad, that book. That was horrendous, in fact. And then it just became even more ridiculous. Like, in my review, I compared it to Riverdale. Like, it starts off you thinking, like, at the start I was like locked in. I was like, I'm enjoying this. Like, I like the atmosphere, I like the vibes. Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. Because Riverdale, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Season 1 Riverdale, everyone's kind of like enjoying it. And then it just becomes like batshit crazy to the point where it's just like eye roll every 2 seconds. Cringy, disgusting. Sexy is absolutely disgusting. Reminds me of something that a sex scene like would encounter with a 80-year-old man. Like, very much. Well, he was about 500 years old, so makes sense. But yeah, he was very much an ancient cretin of a man, and you would not want to have sex with him with a fucking 10-foot barge pole. So yeah, I did not like that book. That was a very bad book. That was Say You Swear is a 5-star compared to that one, so that shows how bad it was. So yeah, Swift and Saddle preferred it to I feel like this is unpopular opinion, preferred it to Lost and Lassoed or whatever. Yeah, I don't remember it that well, but I actually quite enjoyed that one. That was an almost unexpected kind of 8 down one, but yeah. Oh, before I was like, I think I know which one's missing, but it's here, The Great Alone. Absolutely love it. Amazing book. You know what it reminded me of? If you've ever read Educated by Tara Westover or Tara Westover, it's like, which is a memoir. It kind of reminded me of that because it's like set in Alaska, and like her dad's like, it's a very old-fashioned situation for them. Ew. That they've got going on. Like, her dad's like, shut up. Her dad is like a awful man, and then he's like ex-army person, and then he makes the move to Alaska, and the woman, his wife's like, it's very much old-fashioned way of like relationship to be like, he's well and truly in charge, and basically just shit goes down. Like, it just is an absolute amazing book. I thought a very good book. I'd definitely read more. Kristen Hanna from that. It really reminded me of Educated. Like, that's the only way I can compare it. Same vibes, and I absolutely loved Educated even more than The Great Alone, but that is a memoir. So that's about real struggles, but it was similar, in a similar vein. Dark Notes. You know, when the MMC is dressed in a trilby and a waistcoat, we're not going anywhere good. Because what? Elaborate. I'm just gonna say now, what the fuck was this? Because it's my own fault. It's my own fault. Why are you reading a book about a fucking teacher and a student? Like, Emma, like, I'm talking to myself. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to be a bit freaky deaky. Yeah, failed epically because Trilby? Sorry. So the music teacher is basically a perv, and they basically him and his student basically just start shagging, and then that's it. But it's just like, I guess because of his trilby and his waistcoat, I just got the ick severely, and it gave me the creeps. Like, I just did not feel comfortable with the whole situation. But it is my fault for reading it. Like, no shame to anyone who enjoys that, but me, oh hell no, I didn't enjoy that one. Oh, and now we're gonna go back all the way from the bottom to the top, all the way to the top with A Court of Silver Flame, my favourite book in the ACOTAR series, probably because it's the least complicated one, but I love it so much. It's a banger of a book. Cassian is my favourite bat boy. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was a great book. I mean, everyone in his son's read this one now. But yeah, I think my New Year's resolution with reading is to like focus more on like, don't try to just like read a lot, just like focus on what you're reading and enjoy it more, which it's mainly to do with like the fantasy ones that I want to do that with more, because there seems to be a pattern of me enjoying the start, and then as soon as it starts to get about politics, I just lose interest. So I want to just focus on what's going on and actually try and enjoy all like the complicated politics part. Even though all I just want is just the main characters to shag. But yeah, I feel like I had an alright reading year, but I want to improve that for real in the new year. So I'm doing 100 books next year. Well, attempting. I probably won't do 100, but we're going to attempt it because, yeah, I really enjoy reading. Is my life. I really enjoy it. I've deleted social media so that I can focus on not being chronically online and actually focusing on things that I actually enjoy. And yeah, I just love reading and the books community and everything to do with that. So is my biggest hobby, and I want to focus on doing 100 books this year, but also at the same time enjoying the ones that I am reading, and not maybe I should stop being so picky, I don't know. But then there are books that do change the brain chemistry, like The Right Move. But yeah, I guess, and I definitely have a lot of varied genres, so I don't need to improve on that, I don't think. No one needs to see my TBR shelf anyway. Maybe stop buying books and actually read the ones that you've got. Maybe that's a good New Year's resolution, I don't know. Thanks so much for watching my first video of just me talking. Well, no one's watched 1 hour 17 minutes, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Guys, that ending was severely poor, so I'm coming back to say thank you for watching, because I was just a bit of an awkward banana at the end of that. I've just stayed up and edited for hours, and I've definitely not done it right, but we're just going to go with it, and we're going to improve as time goes on, and we're going to have faith in ourselves. So yeah, that Jesus wept, seen better days. But thanks so much for watching. I mean, I know no one is at this point in the video, but apart from like probably my mum, but thanks for watching. And I've remembered the other book that I missed. There must be some others, but I can't remember what. But it's the last one. I think it's the last one in the Elsie Silver series. What's it? The green one, Hopeless or something maybe. The one that everyone finds the least best, but I actually loved it, and it would go in Yas. So I know no one cares, but yeah, that's another edition, and I need to keep this really short because, well, I'm already fucking going on with myself. So bye. Thank you so much.